Is that just a little thing for you guys, right? And I'll put this into context for you, right? I'll put this into context for you. Is like we are on a gold mine, right? But I had a girl work with us in Brisbane, right? When we opened our Brisbane office, we had a girl work with us, and she was with us for about 2 years, right? Really good. And when she first started, we definitely had to fix up her attitude, right? She had some attitude issues, right? But we got it sorted. And 2 months in, roughly 2 months in, maybe a little earlier, she hit junior trainer, got promoted to junior trainer. And she came up to me afterwards, after the promotion, she came up to me privately, and she said, hey, I just wanted to tell you something. A week before this job, a week before I found this job and I got this job, I went to Bunnings and I bought all the things I needed to hang myself. And I want you to know that yesterday I threw all that stuff away. I get it now. I threw that stuff away. I get it now. I get it now. And, sorry, like, you have to understand what we're actually doing here. Look, I could be up here talking about how you can all buy a boat and you can have 100 guys. And if that's what you want to do, by all means do it. There's a blueprint. You can do it, right? But that's not a real vision, right? Look, and one thing I'm really grateful for, right, is you guys have welcomed them. Like FCON, we were late to the party, right? We were late to the party, and you guys have opened us with open arms, right? And that means the world, because we all have the same values and we all want the same things, right? And look, it took us a while to get here, and it took a little bit of figuring it out, but we made it work, right? But I just want to be very clear. I didn't come to Community Collective for the money, right? I came here to start a fucking war. Right? Because there is the way that society is telling people to live. And I know for a fact, if we do this right, and we get so big people can't ignore us, we become a lighthouse for the world to see what actually makes people happy. Because we do this shit day in and day out, and it's not even, just stop for a second, right? Because we do this shit day in and day out, right? And that's like a fucking Tuesday for us. We discredit it because we've got so many things going on. That's why we're doing this, right? You have to understand, we become so big and we become this lighthouse of society. People will look at us and go, why do all of those Community Collective guys, why do all those press play guys, why do those charitable guys, why do they end up so successful and so happy all the time, right? Well, that becomes a case study, and they reverse engineer that, or even better, they ask us,